In this video I will show you how to crochet a puff stitch bun hat. I use stone washed yarn from a local store, but you can use any yarn you like. Just make sure to use a matching crochet hook. You start with a loop and chain 8. Next, skip the first chain and make 7 half double crochet stitches. At the end of every row, you need to make a turning chain and turn your work. Continue to make half double crochet stitches in the back loops only. Repeat making rounds with half double crochet stitches in the back loops only until the brim is long enough. Fit the brim around your head to measure whether it fits. So when the brim is long enough, hold the ends together and close them with slip stitches. Also here we will make the slip stitches in the back loops only. Next we will single crochet around. Make sure you're not making these stitches too tight, otherwise the head will become too small. At the end of this row, fit the head again on your head. If it's too tight, make the single crochet again, but this time a bit looser. Now we will start with the puff stitches. Yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Repeat this 3 more times till you have 9 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 9 loops together. Now finish off with a chain. Chain 1 more because we will skip the next stitch. Continue making puff stitches for the rest of the round. Close the round with a slip stitch. Now again fit the head on your head to make sure it's not too tight. Before I start my first puff stitch of a new round, I first make a slip stitch. This way I start in the middle of a gap. The next 8 rounds you will repeat these puff stitches, only now we will make them in the gaps of the previous row. Continue making 8 more rounds of puff stitches. When your head is long enough, we will start making rounds in which we decrease. Count how many puff stitches you have, because this can be different depending on which yarn you use. You now need to make a round in which you decrease until you get a number that can be divided by 6. Like 24 or 18. Make sure to divide the decreases around the round, so do not make all the decreases next to each other. I will now show you how to make a puff stitch decrease. Start like a normal puff stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook and pull up a loop. Do this again, now you have 5 loops on your hook. Now move to the next gap, where you will pull up the last 4 loops till you have a total of 9 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 9 loops together. Chain 1 to close the puff stitch and chain another one to skip the next stitch. You have now combined 2 stitches, also called a decrease. To finish off the head, Single crochet around. Close the round with a slip stitch. Cut off your yarn and weave in ends. Now your hat is done.